What's going on, my tiddly bitches? Caveman here, and welcome to Masterverse Monday. Keep this going, huh? It's not gonna be every Monday, but Masterverse Monday, yeah, Kobra Khan. All right, I'm not gonna actually do the review like this. This isn't gonna be a quick one. I'm gonna do a proper review for this bad boy because I think he deserves a proper review. I'm already seeing good things on this one.
Oh, hell yeah.
So let's jump right over to one of the review stations I got going on, and I'll catch you there. All right, so here we go. So it's cool Masterverse figure. Digging it. Yeah, I mean, let's get right into it. Is it perfect? No. Is anything perfect? No. So it's really cool. The paint job is really cool. It has this. You could see the light just like beaming off of it because it's got like a shimmeriness to it, but it's like different kind of. It looks good. It looks good. Like there's armor pieces, but he's like a snake, so it has that sort of texture and like it looks good. Like the eyes look really good. Like I don't know if you can really tell, but they're like kind of translucent and everything. So those are really cool. He's got an articulated jaw. So spit effect, we'll get into that. I guess let's go with accessories first, since they're just laid out here. I did have a little trouble having them stand up. Or as soon as I said that, I love how I say things and then they click, like, anyway. So let's get into the accessories. He's got his mace or club going on here, which I'm pretty sure is reuse. Like a lot of Masters of the Universe characters have this particular weapon. I guess it's mass produced in Eternia. So one accessory. A gun, which I also think is a reuse, right? I think it's from like, maybe it's not. I don't know. It might be from like Horde characters. It looks like a Horde. It looks like a villain gun, just the way it is. So that's probably reuse. Not a whole lot of paint going on, just the one color. It's pretty simplistic. Could give it a little wash or jazz it up a bit if you want. We got the two crab-like hands, because he had those hands. They're articulated here. These are also reuse from Clawful and Buzz Off. So, but they still look good, different paint job, reuse stuff and all that. I mean, they go with the character, so. The problem with these that I had was the peg on the end of them is a lot bigger. You might have to buzz those down a bit to get in and out of the hand sockets because they are really, really big. So, I mean, unless you're going to swap them out and you just want him to have his claw hands like this, I would suggest doing a little modification on that. Because I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to risk the peg breaking off and stuff that. I mean, us as collectors, you all know what I'm talking about. So the pegs are bigger than the sockets. So they can probably get in there if you force them, but I would not recommend it without some modifications. We got the spit effect, which it's a cool little thing, It's translucent. I think it would have been cooler if it was like green, but that's semantics. That's my own personal preference, but it's a cool little add-on. We got these two pieces. We got the hood, same paint job, looks really good, nice and shiny. And this piece, I had no idea what this piece was for. I was wondering where the hell this went, because it looks like it plugs in for like a shield part, but it goes on the crest on his chest.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I would rather have the snake crest on his chest, but this is a nice little, to switch it up a bit. It doesn't look bad, it blends right in. Like they look really good. So we'll get into this like right now, since I ended with those, and those are the only like interchangeable parts really. So the chest piece comes off. Well, it did come off.
Come on!
There you go. It slides. It wasn't tough to get out, but it slides right in this socket right here, and then just like that, pop it in there, and that looks good too. It's got a different paint job actually. It's not shiny, so it kind of gives it some pop. Like it gives it some. What's the word I'm looking for? All the artists out there, come on, just bombard me with what I'm looking for. Transition, accent colors or whatnot. Like it does look good though. So actually, I kind of like it now. So I'm gonna leave that. But there's the other crest piece with the matted snake and the shimmery the rest of the parts. And then the hood, which it all integrates very nicely. So this part comes right out. Just scoop it out. Scoop out his brains. And then that slides right in. Just like that. And that's from the back and from the front. I mean, he's Kobra Khan, so he should have the Cobra hood. There's going to be a ton of reuse on this guy. If you've seen the teasers on the box, they're definitely going to do like Ratlore and Tongue Lasher, and they could use a lot of reuse parts. I mean, a lot of their stuff is pretty much reuse parts, but as long as it looks different enough, I mean, how many companies just do that? It is what it is. He's having a little bit of a rough time standing up. Not too much of a rough time, but giving me a little bit of issues on that. But he looks damn good. All right, so let's get into articulation. Head goes up. Well, might have to pop the hood up for this, but head doesn't go up too much. Does go down a decent amount. Goes. Ooh. All right, I don't want to pop that off, but it can pop off. So not too much on side to side. Does have good range though. Some sneaky range. Doesn't go all the way around. I think that's the first time I came across a figure where I can't spin the head all the way around. No neck. Hinge on the arm. Goes all the way around. You know me. I'm going to do one side and the other side is pretty much the same. So bicep swivel. Double elbows. This one was a little stiff because of the paint, so you might have to heat those up. The hands come in and out very easily. And like I said, the peg. Let's do this real quick right here. Let's just see, because I was having a hard time getting those in there. Yeah, I mean, you could even see right there that this one is definitely bigger. So that's why you're like, hey, your mileage may vary. Like, these things aren't perfect, but you could definitely see that this peg is bigger. So yeah, just be aware of that potential pitfall you might run into. So this is an extra piece too. They have the gauntlets. Basically, every freaking Masters of the Universe character has those bracers. Let's get your hand back on here. Alrighty. So wrist swivel, hinge. Like I said, an overlay piece right here. Good diaphragm movement. Pretty damn good. Goes back pretty far. Waist swivel. Leg goes up that far. Back, not so much. It's got the drop down legs. I'm not even sure. I don't feel like I feel like they might be doing that now. I'm not like a big fan of those kind of drop down legs because they loosen up over time, and maybe that's why he's having issues standing. But I'm not. I don't really feel like maybe they did switch it up. I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but it's not terrible, but it does go all the way out. Splits maybe that far. There's a thigh cut, so that works there. Double knees, those flow really nicely. It's got a boot cut right here, and up, not too much up on the foot, down, wiggle all around. And yeah, that's all we got for articulation on him. Like I said, he does have, it's those drop down hips that give you an issue with standing. So, but it looks good. Definitely looks good. I am digging the colors and everything. Like, everything goes together really nicely. It clips in and looks nice, and I do like it. He is a cool looking figure for sure. I'm definitely gonna have fun playing with him. So let's get into some comparisons. So here we got Kobra Khan with some other 80s villain type characters. Jason Voorhees from the NECA line and Cobra Commander from Hasbro. And here's Kobra Khan with 89 Batman from the McFarlane line and Blanca from the Jada Toys Street Fighter line. And here we got Kobra Khan with all 4 of the 2003 Ninja Turtles from Playmates. So, all in all, I mean, look at him. He looks cool, no? He's a cool-looking Cobra Mutant Man type thing. Like, that's a pretty cool... That's a wild-looking character right there. The paint is good. A little bit of an issue with him standing. Like I said, those drop-down hips are just... they're hit or miss, or they wear out. I have a Van Damme figure that had the same issue. Like it worked fine for a while, but they wear out very quickly. And I mean, they add some articulation, not much. It's a little unjustified to add the little bit of. Well, now now I'm contradicting myself by saying a little bit extra is nice, but decent amount of accessories. The price is on point, definitely on point. I think it was $25, which is definitely good for this day and age. No real complaints. Like I said, doesn't stand. I mean, the peg holes on the hand swap outs is an easy fix as well. It's not too bad. But yeah, I would definitely try to pick them up if you're a fan of the character or Masters of the Universe. They just have the most bizarre, goofy, awesome type characters. You can't beat that. Apologies if I sound a little different because I'm getting sick, such is the life of living with a toddler. You're constantly sick because they're constantly sick. Anyway, you guys know me. I'm always on the lookout for cool stuff to bring to you, and I always calls it how I sees it, and I will catch you next time in the cave.